visual aids. We didn't do that at all. You're right. I mean, we couldn't do it here, and it wasn't necessary.
No.
We didn't need to do it.
You know, and Mike playing, you know, VJ, and, you know, I'm sitting there napping in my chair, and I'm imagining what he's looking like. I'm not looking at a miniature of a Rakshasa that I would normally use to represent VJ.
So I was actually picturing the golfer VJ Singh.
No, Jesus.
I really was. I was like, what if he looks like VJ?
Well, when he said chair, I just figured pillow in front of the fireplace.
I thought the exact same thing, like curled up on a carpet.
Bear skin rug.
And when I said that, I was actually thinking of myself taking a nap.
No.
Sleeper. I've played with lots of other people. I like playing with people I've never met before, you know, at cons and stuff. But I could play anything with you guys, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
So
I think that
you guys are my bros.
No,
I
you
definitely
missed an
want to play
opportunity
the
to say,
same
I can't
character.
quit you guys.
I can't quit you.
I can't quit you, Dan.
Many have tried, all have
I'll
failed.
always have broke back.
I think certain games are more suited towards the visual aids. I mean, we hardly ever use minis or stuff like that for Shadowrun.
D&D requires it nowadays.
And some of them you have to have visual aids.
And I love you. I mean, I love, and we don't do it. I would prefer we do dungeon crawls every time we play D&D, but I love laying out a great big giant piece of hex paper, gamer paper, which is great stuff. Send us free stuff.
there he is again.
or our battle mat from ChessX.
Ching. Yeah, that's the sound effect we need every time Jason talks. A cash register.
I mean,
I got no pride.
I love rolling it out, and Mike picks up the marker, wets his finger, rubs out some lines or whatever, and then I just love doing that. I think that's the one of the best parts of playing D&D, at least. And it wasn't necessary to do it for this. This was all in our head, the way it was, like you said, when we were kids.
Well, another little side note: if you haven't seen the newest issue of Maxim, read it. There's an article in there. It's about 3 pages long about porn stars playing D&D.
Awesome.
Yes. So now we're Maxim. I'm not kidding. It shows their gaming table. They're all sitting around it, and they're like,
Sean, we were talking about these.
I know. We had just mentioned.
Well, maybe not this. Then we'll have to read this article.
No,
Was it Zach S. or was it somebody else? Do you know?
I don't know.
I'll have to look.
So now we're linking to Maxim.
Yeah, you weren't here last week. Also,
now we're linking to Maxim and Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, there's a guy named Zach S.
Okay.
Who has a website called D&D with Porn Stars.
Hasn't that been around for a while?
I don't.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time.
I hit it with my axe.
Yes.
I don't think it is him, but I mean, it shows the girls, their table, all their minis, and their piles of dice. I've never seen so many dice.
You think it was a setup? Do you think it was just a photo op?
No, I the way I read the article, it's legit. Yeah. I think so. It's
so. And if there's any porn stars listening to this,
yeah. Anyway, it's in the newest issue of Maxim.
Okay, we'll link to it. We'll link to it. Okay.
I think we should just review this article. That should be a show.
I would like to hear from listeners. Email us or whatever. Let us know what you thought about the actual play episodes, and any suggestions on what we should play next. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
Cheerio.
Follow us on Twitter.
We're at Gamers Table.
Like us on Facebook.
Listen to us on iTunes.
Or on Stitcher.
Got a question you want read during the show? Send us an email at feedback@gamerstable.com or leave us a voicemail at 559-546-1231. Check out some other great shows affiliated with us at rpgcrosstalk.webs.com.
You have been listening to Gamers Table, registered trademark Side-Tangent Productions. Visit us at gamerstable.com. Products and intellectual properties discussed during this podcast are the properties of their respective owners. This production is for entertainment purposes only. Any commercial broadcast is prohibited without written consent from Side-Tangent Productions.